Oh, you into fitness? Wrong place, right guy. I'm Scully, and this is the Soulfly Zone. Everything you see here has been shot, edited, and uploaded from my phone so you can see what it's like day by day for an aspiring fitness model. So, let's go. Alright guys, heading into work. I had to walk back to my car to grab my hard hat and some stuff. But I'm about to go eat my breakfast, reheat my shit up, and check on what y'all do. Alright guys, I'm in the parking lot for the gym after work. I had another good day. I had more French toast for breakfast. And like I said, I cook my food in bulk, you know what I'm saying? Especially like these, before I was on the pancake kick, and now I'm on the, I can freeze the bread for French toast. So, that kind of stuff I love. If I can do it in bulk and then just have it ready to go throughout the week, that's great, So I'll show y'all how it looks before I usually show y'all, and then how it looks afterwards, because people think that all this stuff is fresh all the time, but really it's just me being anal about presentation. So check that out. And then yeah, for lunch I had finished up the pork chops. I was tempted to have a burger, but I was like, I don't want these pork chops sitting too much longer. Because I've been having them for almost a week now, So I'm pulling up at the gym, about to get this lower body power. And since I am going to be heading out to Alabama on Friday, I got to get, my tanning session is for 3. So I'm going to leave pretty early. I'm just going to do upper body, lower body, and I'm going to do another, I'm not going to have a day off, do upper body, lower body again, just so I can hit everything. And I won't touch my arms, but do that. And then tonight, I'm going to practice posing again, but I'm also going to practice, since I'm doing the lower body, practice getting the upper body pump. I got these bands. I'll let y'all check them out. I don't know how effective they're going to be, but I figured that would be better than me trying to lug around 35-pound dumbbells everywhere. I don't want my girl trying to carry that around, so yeah, check that out. And then as far as my posing goes, I like the parts that I hold or whatever, but the transitions, I was showing my friend Quook, the one who kind of like got me into competing in the NPC, and he was like, yeah, you're getting the right style, I like the flare or whatever, but it looks too much. It looks like a kung fu routine, and I think he's right, and it's just me getting excited about, realizing that I need to put flair on, on these different, on this presentation. And so, just like photo shoot wise, the sweet spots of the routine, I think my positions look good, but now I'm just going to make it look more, I need to slow down a little bit, and then just make it look more natural and, more realistic, and not too try hard, I guess is the phrase I'm looking for. But anyway, I'm getting my workout in, and I'll check in with you guys. Just finishing up my lower body power workout. I feel real good. It's been a while since I had a date. Like yesterday, I didn't have my workout. Yesterday, I didn't have my pre-workout. And it's been a while since I've, missed the workout with it. And I made it through just fine, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to let how I feel stop me from getting in the gym. But, come on, man. But, yeah, like how I feel right now. Well, granted, honestly, the lower body power workout is a lot shorter than my upper body power workout, but I feel like it's more intense, like every single exercise. And maybe I need to do something about that on my upper body power day. Maybe like decrease the volume, but make it more like my lower body one, where every exercise, every set is like, I think there's only one exercise, my lion curls, that don't feel like super intense. But I have squats, and then I have hack squats, and then I have deadlifts, then I have the lion leg curls, and then I have calf raises. And on all those exercises except, like I said, the lion curls, I'm like really like, I feel like I'm about to start sweating after every one. So, but I feel great right now. So yesterday, like I said, I made it through and I felt good. You know, I just know, you know, I wasn't hungry but I made it through. But right now I feel like I could go, like, let's go again. You know what I mean? So shout out to the P3. But anyway, I'm gonna head home. Like I said, I'm gonna practice getting a pump and then run through my pose. I won't bore y'all with the tweaks to my routine. Maybe I'll show you again tomorrow if, you know, I slow it down and I feel like I like how it looks a lot better. But I kind of want to play with it a little bit and kind of experiment before, or maybe I just, you know, just see what I do on stage. I'm gonna get my girl to practice recording and show her how to, like, you know, while the video is going, set the exposure so I don't look all blown out and you'll be able to see the detail of me on stage, hopefully. But anyway, yeah, I'm heading home and I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Alright guys, home from the gym. So this is the band set that I got. It's a Pro Gym Extreme GoFit.net. Anyway, so, you know, I just saw this. I didn't do any research on this. This probably, who knows what kind of quality this is as far as bands go. But I just went in there and I was looking for, I was in the academy and I was looking at the 35-pound dumbbells and I wanted like the rubber coated ones, the well, they only had the hexagon kind. And I wanted that and they were like $50 each. So I was like, man, I could spend $100 on a set of dumbbells and I'm going to have to lug them around and it's going to, you know, be a pain in the ass, or I can see what else they have. So I started looking around and I saw this. So it had a good amount of resistance. Oh, snap. So all these bands, each of them have different, they have a little carrying case to go with it. It's kind of, I don't know how I feel about this little bag or whatever, but I might turn it inside out or something. Anyway, so yeah, each of the colors is a different weight. Orange 25, so I can get 35 pounds of resistance, 45, you know, a good amount of resistance, right? But I saw that the hot thing right now on YouTube is that Rob Richards got busted for, you know, he failed a drug test, and I don't know. Some people are saying it was some kind of fat burner, and some people are saying it was Anavar. And, you know, people are looking down on him and doing whatever. And, you know, yeah, it's bad that he lied, you know, and said, you know, I'm natural and, like, claims natural, competes in a natural competition, and then turns out to not be natural. That's, you know, fucked up. But I don't know. You gotta realize when people are putting their livelihood on the line, like this is how they make money, they're gonna do whatever it takes to make it flourish. And people get upset because they, you know, they want to believe that, you know, this kind of physique is attainable naturally. So it, you know, gives them hope. But you shouldn't be drawing your hope from that. That's not where you, like, since I was a little kid, I was never, there was always this one guy around that was better than me, you know what I mean? At whatever, we were playing football, we were playing like Little League football. I was fast, I was really, really fast, but there's this one guy, his name was Mike Ganji. He's a little white kid, and he was fast, so he got the lead position running back, and the dude was good. He ended up, you know, playing with a high school team in our area that, let me put this shit down, you know, winning the state championship, right? And then there was the guy when I was in like grade school who was better than me with draw. Like I could draw really well. This one guy, Zachary Taylor, could draw better than me, you know, while we were in elementary school. And just when I was learning to break dance and doing like flares and all that stuff like that, I had a friend who actually lives in Hong Kong now, who was better at, you know, better at flares, better at all these power moves and stuff like that, you know. And I didn't think to myself, oh, this person's enhanced, or they're doing something to cheat. It's just like, I gotta work harder. I can't base my potential off of somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, so people might look at me. I know people who take steroids now, and they're on gear now, and they don't look as good as me. But I mean, and maybe in their head they're thinking I'm on stuff too, but I'm not. I just, people gotta, like, when it comes as far as leanness, like, man, I could go on so many topics with this, but you know, you just gotta understand that we are all not the same. We're all, you know, everybody wants to pretend like we're all created equal, we're all in the same playing field, but we're not. When it comes to genetics, like, people have different set points when it comes to body fat percentage. Like, it's, for me to get this lean is not as much work as what somebody else might have to do to get this lean, you know? And the thing is, when it comes to endurance, like, you take the same two people, I might be able to get really, really lean, but you put us in a long distance running competition, and I might be able to beat them in a sprint, but when it comes to, like, going the distance and keep on running, they'll kick my ass, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that this person is enhanced or this person is, you know, in that, just, we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, you know what I mean? But we can all get better. That's the thing. We can all get better at what we do, and looking at the next person for inspiration is, you know, it helps or whatever. I see something that I want, I see something that somebody else got. I don't know how they got it, but I know I can try to better myself to come closer to that. And regardless on how they did it, that's, you know, whatever. You can have unrealistic expectations, whatever, shoot for the moon and just be proud of taking that incremental step forward. You know, you might never reach the goal, but as long as you get, it's about the process, it's about inching towards it, you know what I mean? I don't know. So yeah, Rob Richards got busted. He was doing that. People do lots of things for the love of money. For money, to be able to sell, to create an image that sells, they're willing to do a lot of different things. And we glorify all these other people who do the same, like drug dealers and rap songs and all these people breaking the law and doing all this stuff for money or whatever. It's glorified, but you know, it's dishonest, and if you look at the act on its own, it's pretty shitty, you know what I mean? But it's just like, oh, that's gangster, that's hot, you know what I mean? But this other person cheats in another way and does something corrupt and gets caught and is looked down upon. No matter what, you're taking a risk whenever you decide to break the rules, you know what I mean? And people are going to do whatever they can to break the rules and get ahead, but yeah, I mean, that's just the risk they take. But I'm like, honestly, I'm just really glad that I don't have to, I'm not depending on this. This is strictly just a hobby for me, and I don't have to put myself in those compromising positions for monetary gain to try to support, to put food on the table, you know what I mean? It's just, this is just something I like to do, and it's not mandatory, you know what I mean? I could stop tomorrow and I could still live my life comfortably and go do one of my other hobbies if I so choose, you know? But anyway, I rambled on long enough, and I'm gonna get my pump and practice posing, and check in with y'all.